My dog died, we had to put him down. This is not a post for sympathy or anything else, because I've been very fortunate to have a lot of people around me, and but it's my first experience with death, and I've lost family members, but to actually sit there and have a life end in front of you is next level. And actually feel really insincere for filming this now that I've started, but I'm not going to stop. I'm just more like, that was like Life Force. It was our dog. We had him when the kids were tiny, and had all sorts of things happen with him. He was here, there, and everywhere. I've had to rent. He ruined a house because he had anxiety when we were gone, and then he's gone to my parents, who have looked after him, thank God, for a few extra years, and it just got to a point where everything we tried couldn't work, and he was getting older and injured, and so anyway, as I said, I just really like to hear how people deal with this sort of stuff. I'm better today than I was yesterday, and hopefully so on and so forth. But yeah, it's just to be there when the next journey begins is pretty fucked. So I just really love to know if anyone out there has dealt with this sort of thing with their pets, for one, but being there at the end of someone's life and moving forward from that. Yeah, like, I had so much guilt because God knows what would have happened. Like, he was in a bad way, but to be responsible for ending someone you love's life is pretty fucked. It's pretty hard thing to deal with. And I'm not doing this for are you okay or whatever. I've had everyone do that for me. I'm just trying to figure out as to what people do in this situation, because next year I'm going talking, and I'm getting deep with all sorts of people, everyone basically. I don't even know where I started or where I've ended, but how does everyone deal with grief? Surfing fixes everything for me, and it hasn't quite fixed it. Having beer yesterday to celebrate my dog's life didn't really fix it. Looking at pictures, actually that was a good thing. With my family, and and sharing fond memories or whatever, and everybody sends their condolences and everybody feels sorry, and that stuff's appreciated, but how do you move forward from guilt, or should have done this, I should have done that. What could I have done differently? When, or in reality, it doesn't matter, because that person or that pet or that being, that soul has gone on to their next journey. Don't know. I was coming into this talking to try and help people, and I still want to do that, but I'm also really interested as to how people deal with grief. Sorry that went for way too long, but I'm interested. So I was trying to end it well or with a positive, but I don't have one now, but I'll keep moving forward.